All right, y'all. So after I found that truth and it really catapulted me into learning about God, I wanted to learn everything about the Lord. Like I said, I read my Bible. I was in my word. I was praying. I was fasting. I was doing all the things. I stopped dressing. I started dressing modestly. And I just cut out everything. I mean, I went full throttle, me and God. Full throttle, play by the rules, okay? Full throttle, we doing everything that the Lord would be pleasing to the Lord, as much as I know, right? And so, hold on, y'all. Okay. And so, I went full throttle. And so, as I started reading my word, you know, and it just started building my relationship up with the Lord. Now, guys, here's the kicker, the spinoff, the dramatics, if you will. Okay, so why the guy that I was with, which is my son's father, okay, y'all, watch who y'all have these babies with now, praise the Lord. My son's father was the one that delivered me that truth, that broke me free, that opened my eyes, whatever you would want to say. But this guy ended up being a traumatic experience, to the point where I got PTSD, undiagnosed, because I know, from the relationship. Like, when I tell y'all, he was the worst. Okay, the absolute worst. It was to the point where he had been pretty much spiritually manipulating and abusing me, right? And I say this all the time: spiritual abuse is the worst abuse, because when you start to abuse somebody using the scriptures, abuse somebody using God, it is so hard to get people out of that trance. It's because you are pretty much blurring the lines for them to see their lifeline. You are pretty much distorting their lifeline, their relationship. You are pretty much, you are putting a wedge in between them and their creator. It's like when people begin to manipulate your lifeline, oh my God, and your lifeline is God, your creator. And when people start to play with that is really sticky situations, and it's very hard to get out of. This is why people get caught and stuck in cults, caught and stuck in religion, because it's the fear of the Lord that paralyzes people.